What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got headliner Dele Alli player review. Now before we get into the in-games, guys, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. It does really help me out. But anyway, guys, into the in-games. Right, guys, so now into the in-games. Overall, looks like a fairly decent card. He does have a Scream card already out, but unlike the Scream card, he can get upgraded over time with team performances or individual performances. I'm currently recording while Spurs are playing right now, and they're winning 1-0, and Dele Alli scored their goal, so if he scores one more, you could see him get upgraded next week. That'd be decent, wouldn't it? And anyways, into the pace, he's got 72 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, so he's fairly quick, but it takes a while to pick up his speed. Now, shooting, he's got 92 positioning, 86 finishing, he's got 81 shot power, 83 long shots, 82 volleys, and 77 penalties. Now, attacking positioning is so high. I actually use him in centre mid for this review, and I recommend everybody else do the same. I think that's his best position. Anyways, now into the passing, he's got 87 vision, 71 crossing, 71 free kick accuracy, 88 short passing, 84 long passing, and 78 curve. So overall, in the passing stats that matter to me the most, it seems to be very decent. The short pass and long passing are both there for me, and they're my most important stats for passing. Anyways, into dribbling, he's got 78 agility, 65 balance, which is quite low. He is going to feel quite stiff on the ball, but he has got 90 reactions, 90 ball control, 87 dribbling, and 91 composure. So apart from the agility and balance, the dribbling stats are all looking very high tier, to be honest. And anyways, into defending, he's got 76 interceptions, 85 heading accuracy, 71 defensive awareness, 71 standing tackle, and 64 sliding tackle. So again, all round, his defending is quite decent. I play him in centre mid, and those defending stats are more than fine for me. Now, physicality, he's got 73 jumping, 92 stamina, 74 strength, and 87 aggression. So overall, for the physicality stats are decently high. He's got a lot of aggression, which means he should rush into tackles quite a bit, and paired with his height and his strength, he should come out of the ball quite often. And anyways, he also has 4-star skills, which I like, 3-star weak foot, which isn't the greatest. He's right-footed, he's 6'2", he's got the high work rates, which are my favourite work rates in centre mid. So he gets up and down the pitch quite a lot. He also has the technical dribbler and the flair trait. So that's all for the in-games. Now I'll see you in the clips. Right, guys, now into the clips. Now, how do I feel about Dele Alli? Obviously, I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm a little bit biased. I thought he was very good, to be honest. I've used his last in form, and I thought it was quite decent, but this one just feels levels above. And if he can get a few more special cards, I could see him being one of my favourite centre mids in the game even. As you can see, they're putting off nice few passes. Speak about some of the clips here. Very good when it comes to attacking. He has 86 finishing, so I thought I'd try my luck a few times. Just see him darting there through the midfield. His pace isn't that high, but because he's got the 82 sprint speed, once he starts picking up some steam, he just goes and goes. He starts just out sprinting people. Now I'm again taking another far shot. Can't help myself. I think overall, I think his main positive for me is his passing. He just seemed to find some decent passes. Nice 1-2s there. Weak foot. Can't get the finish, unfortunately. This was a decent shot. Finesse. Managed to get the save out of the hair there. Got a corner out of it. Better than nothing, I suppose. Again, nice 1-2s. Nothing came off there. But again, you just see him. He's very an attacking-minded centre mid. Hit the crossbar there. But again, he has got the height and the defending stats to also come and defend. I will say one thing, if you don't like your centre mids going up the pitch, I don't think he's your guy necessarily, because with his attacking positioning being so high, he does like to bomb up the field. It can leave you open. For me, I don't mind, that's how I like my centre mids. Again though, he does have the high work rate, so he does get up and down the pitch. Gets a goal there from Del Piero. And, I think that gets a rage quit out of him. He was in no mood to stay around apparently. Only 1-0. Different strokes, I suppose. Again, lovely through ball there from Dele Alli. Nothing came of it, unfortunately. Hit some of his defending coming in. Nice shoulder barge tackle. Got thrown out of it. Decent tackle for him. Lays in Mane there. Twists and turns the defender. He's got no clue what planet he's on. Absolutely confused. Nice ball across the pitch there. And he's also out of it. And now that's the end of the clips. Let's get into the pros and cons. So guys, now into the pros and cons. As you can see on the screen, he has a lot more pros than he does cons. Obviously that's a good thing. Anyways, let's get into some pros. So stamina, obviously having high work rates, you kind of need to have a lot of stamina. Obviously he'll be burnt out by probably about the 70th, 80th minute, which is obviously not helpful. Another pro for him is skills. Now, normally I wouldn't pick that, but in my personal preference, I like my centre mids to have skills. It makes getting out of sticky situations a lot easier. Work rates, again, as I pick as a pro, high. I like using for my centre mid. Just means they get up and down the pitch a lot. Obviously as a centre mid, they can attack and they can also defend for you, so having high is perfect. Height as well I pick. He's 6'2", which is very decent for a centre mid, so just on the field he's quite a figure. Gets in people's ways, wins a lot of balls in the air, which again is decent. And positioning, attacking positioning, I should have put, is honestly some of the best I've ever seen. It's so good. Obviously when it comes to defending, it may lead to some situations where he's nowhere to be seen, but again, how I use my centre mids, I like him to be a little bit more attacking. And I pick long and short passing, both in the high 80s. His passing for me was so good. So I thought I'd put it in the pro. And again, finishing, he's got 86 as standard. And for a cam / centre mid, that is very high. And yeah, so now he does have a few cons. One of them being balance. Obviously he's quite tall and has low balance. He feels a little bit stiff on the pitch, trying to turn quickly, etc. His acceleration is a lot lower than sprint speed, so again makes him feel a little bit more taller, slower, a little bit less agile. And I pick weak foot as a cam. Now if you're playing him in cam, freestyle weak foot can be a problem, but I believe if you play him in centre mid, freestyle weak foot's more than enough. Again, just keep the passing on the strong foot if you can. I gave him an 8.4 out of 10, which I think is a fair rating. Obviously he can get upgraded more, and if he does, that rank can easily be pushed up. At time of recording, Spurs are currently playing and he's scored for them, so we could see an upgraded Dele Alli next week, which would be pretty decent. He is 130k on PlayStation to complete and 135k on Xbox, which I think is a fair price. You are getting obviously an upgradable card, and I think personally it's worth the coins. Now that is the end of the review. If you did find it helpful or you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.